Hello, Oklahoma NRCS. I wanted to send a little quick message about the recognition of Public Service Week. I wanted to just express my appreciation of the great work that we do as an agency all across Oklahoma in the field offices, in TSO offices, and watershed offices, and also here in the state office. The work and the assistance that we're able to provide farmers and ranchers, I think, is really important and vital, and we need to step back every once in a while and think about the service that we provide and the assistance that we're able to do here in Oklahoma and help not only farmers and ranchers but also the environment and the conditions and resource concerns that are out there on the landscape. In the past year, I know it's been a challenge with our staffing numbers. Our numbers are down considerably, and that creates more challenges, more work to be able to deliver our services. But even with those challenges, we're still able to provide quality assistance and help that we've been able to get out there. We do have our restructure plan that has been approved, and we're hoping that will help us become a little more efficient and gain some efficiencies and share resources better than we have in the past. Moving to our 21 teams and start standing those up and hopefully get the approval to advertise our 21 district conservationist positions here in the near future. That's not going to solve all our problems, but I think it is a roadmap for the future that we'll follow when it comes to addressing staffing and workload issues. One of our big things that we're able to help on is addressing emergency needs. Last year, we were able to assist farmers and ranchers in northwest Oklahoma because of wildfires through an EQIP project and special project funds that were available for a sign-up. And with this year's wildfires that's been happening just in the last few days in Dewey County and Woodward County and some of the other counties, we'll again be able to provide some resources through EQIP to address some of the issues that are caused from the fires, particularly the loss of grazing lands, and we'll hopefully be able to provide some assistance in the area of deferred grazing through EQIP. So I know that's important to farmers and ranchers, and we need to be able to step up again and provide that emergency need when those kind of things happen, and it's a big part of what we're able to do for farmers here in Oklahoma. I know we're very busy ranking and getting applications in place for our program year. I think the last thing I saw, we had over 4,000 EQIP applications that we're busy ranking, developing plans and contracts for, trying to obligate those funds. Over 1,200 CSP applications, and then we also ranked 30 easement applications for the Wetland Reserve Program as well. So what this does is still shows that there's a big interest, a big demand for programs here in Oklahoma, and that we're able to step up with our staff being able to provide those financial assistance programs that the Farm Bill provides. And we're right in the middle of that, and then we'll be looking forward to what comes out of potentially a new Farm Bill next year on some of those programs. I'm also proud of the work that we do with our partners. We're able to enter into different kinds of agreements, whether it's sharing resources for staffing or whether it's pooling our resources to provide assistance to farmers and ranchers through different programs. We're always able to come together with a lot of partners here in Oklahoma, and it's important to be able to pool those resources, especially when we're having tight state budgets and other budgets, to be able to provide more resources to protect private lands here in Oklahoma. Some of the projects that I'm most particularly proud of is the one we're doing with the food bank, regional food bank, where farmers are growing cover crops that can also be gleaned for food. That's a really unique project that I think Oklahoma is really the only one doing that, and it's opened the door to some new partnerships with the regional food banks, and which should be able to help us, maybe open up to some additional resources and different groups to be able to work with. So I think that's one of the strengths that we have here in Oklahoma, is always being able to have innovative partners and working with those groups. I'm also proud of the fact that we've had some employees that have interest in our leadership program that we're working with the other two states are, New Mexico and Colorado. Each one of the states, we're able to select 5 employees that want to develop and advance their leadership skills. So, all of this is things that's going on. Most of all, I just want to thank you for all the work that you do. You know, as a federal employee, as a servant, providing service to private landowners, I think our agency has always been able to show success and step up and do that work. So thank you for what you do, and realize what you're doing is making a big difference to a lot of different people across our state. So again, we look forward to being able to implement our structure changes that are coming, and we hope that will provide some relief to some of the stress that's out there in the landscape right now. So thanks again.